Hey Pokedex Adventure family, thanks for tuning in. Today we are going to be looking at the poster collection 151 from Dollar General. Now, as far as today goes, we spent most of today kind of going through and searching for this poster collectible edition of the 151 set. I'll tell you that we went to a total of 10 Dollar Generals today. And believe it or not, we found some. Alright, so we are going to be unboxing this today and opening up some 151 cards. Like I said, it took 10 Dollar Generals to find one. And it was on the very last one when we were talking about saying, okay, this is the last one, we'll try again another day. Very last Dollar General, we actually found a whole box that had not been touched yet. So it's super cool. We actually grabbed an extra one. We're just going to leave this one behind me that's sealed and just leave it as sealed as a collectible. I really did want this collectible box mainly just for the poster because I think the poster is really cool. I'll probably get some type of poster holder that I can maybe put on this wall. This way I can kind of showcase that poster that it took 10 Dollar Generals to actually get one. A lot of the Dollar Generals that we talked to today, they had never even seen this collectible box before. There were only two other ones that we had went to that they said that they had them in stock, and the moment they came in, they were gone that day. One of the other Dollar Generals that hadn't seen it said that there was someone who worked at that Dollar General that he knew for sure collected the Pokemon cards, and if there was to be some that came in on a truck, he would probably buy them all and the customers would have never saw it. So something to be aware of. There are some Dollar Generals that some of the employees, based on what we looked at today, may actually scalp and grab all of them before you get a chance to see them. Which is kind of unfortunate in a way, but it is what it is. Emily and I were fortunate enough to find a Dollar General, which I'll share that location with you if you're in this area that we're in. If you want to go grab some, there's still some left at that Dollar General. It's been kind of like a treasure hunt, honestly, and it was a lot of fun today, just spending the day kind of traveling around. I did not realize how many Dollar Generals were around us until this video. So, backtracking a little bit, let me kind of go over some events that have happened since the last video. We ended up getting to go to Holiday World, and that was a lot of fun, and I took some Pokemon cards just in case I had some downtime, and sure enough I had a little bit of downtime, so I actually had a chance to open up this little tin. Found it at a Walgreens, and it's just a Dragonite tin. I'll show it on this camera. So it looks like this. It was packaged, and if we're looking at the date on it is 2019, so it was pretty good. It had, if I remember right, some Silver Tempest and a Lost Origin or two, I think. So it was really cool. This is one of the hits that we got from it. I actually shared the booster packs with a friend, so we kind of split up the hits. This was one of them, and you can see that we wrote Holiday World on it, and we both signed the back of them, so that was kind of like a memory. And maybe it'll be a tradition from this point forward, like every time we go to Holiday World every year, we'll just bring some Pokemon cards and open them up together. So that was fun. What else do I need to tell you? Aside from, I'm not going to open up all of the boxes that we got today. I'm only going to open up one of the poster collections. But I do have some spare just booster packs. We've got 4 extra that we're going to add to the opening today, just to kind of add in some content. I think that's pretty well it before we actually jump in. So let me just set this Dragonite tin over here somewhere. Set this over here. Oh, before we actually get started, let me pull out our collection. Alright, so we've got our collection here. So for those of you that may be new to the channel, Emily is not going to be in this video. She'll be in future ones, but this one I just figured I'd kind of give you an update really quick and kind of show you where we're at. So if you've never watched any of our videos or know anything that we're about, our main focus for this channel is to kind of showcase card shops. But in the downtime when we don't have card shops to showcase, we're mainly kind of focusing on completing a Pokedex set of Pokemon cards, regardless of the set that they are coming from. So it could be, we could grab the first generation of Pokemon in the Pokedex from Silver Tempest, 151, Shotted Fable, etc., etc. It doesn't matter what set they come from. We just kind of pick and choose whatever artworks we like as we're kind of filling up that Pokedex set. So we're almost done with our first generation, which is super cool. And because we have an opportunity to open up 151, which is only the first generation, that's definitely going to help. So we might actually finish the first generation today. Who knows? All right, so I'll kind of open this up. I'll show you where we're at and what we're missing. All right, and I'm going to move this camera down here and just kind of showcase like where we're at. All right, so we are missing currently, looks like a Venusaur, a Blastoise. Let's see, we got 2 full pages here. Okay. It looks like on these 2 we're just missing Vileplume, so that's 45. Okay. Nothing on the next 2 pages, so that's good. Those are complete. On this one we're missing a Machamp. And let's see, that's Graveler, so we're missing a Golem for 76. And let's see, so there's a Shelder, so this is a Cloyster. We're missing a Cloyster up here. Super cool that we got this early on. I really like Gengar. Like I said, if you don't know who about my background, Gengar is probably my favorite Pokemon. Let's see, what else do we have? So going a couple pages further, looks like we've got a Goldeen, so we're missing the Seaking. Almost done. So we've got the Ammonite, so we're missing Amistar. And that looks like about it. We're missing one of the legendary birds, so we got Zapdos, we got Articuno, so this has to be Moltres. Alright, so those are the cards we're missing, so hopefully today we can kind of pick up one of those from the first generation. This binder is dedicated to the first 2 generations, so once we finish the first generation, we do have some of the second generation kind of filled in, but we'll kind of address that on a later video. So yeah, once we finish that first generation, we'll kind of focus on the second generation and hopefully finish this binder. Alright, so we'll kind of, hopefully we can do 2 generations per binder. It may not always work out that way, but for this time being, it is working out. So there's that first binder. Let me get this camera set back up, and then we'll kind of we'll go ahead and jump into opening some cards, and we'll see what we can get. Alright, so camera set back up. Let me set this just under here for right now. Alright, here we go. So let's save the poster collection until the very end. Alright, that way you know that the last 3 packs that I opened came from the booster, or the poster collection. We'll do these first. This way we can kind of get warmed up before we jump into the poster collection. Alright, so this is us warming up. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so first pack. Let's go ahead and open this up. It'd be super cool if we could get some illustration rares, especially from that poster collection, so we can kind of confirm that, you know, it's not impossible to get some really good cards from that poster collection. And I am struggling opening. Okay, there we go. Alright, opening it up. And we're not going to do any card tricks, we're just going to flip it over and we're just going to go straight front to back. Alright, so it looks like we got a Farfetch'd. That's not one of the ones that we were looking for. Shelder, we're looking for Cloyster. So not Shelder, we're looking for Cloyster. Alright, so there's Farfetch'd Shelder. We got a Helix Fossil, Slowpoke, Graveler. So close, we needed a Golem. Okay. Arcanine, we already had one. Kingler, we already had one, I believe. Not bad, not bad. So we have one of the cards we're missing. All right, so I'm gonna set this up here. So we were needing that Cloyster. All right, so now Tentacruel and our rare is Moltres. That's another one that we're missing. So we're two out of the ones that we're missing out of just the first pack. So I mean, we're getting some hits for what we need for that binder, so we can start finishing off that Pokedex collection, because that's something else that I want to kind of accomplish while we're doing this YouTube, is completing that whole Pokedex collection. This way, maybe after we complete that, we can go back through and do some full art. Maybe going back and doing just sets, like trying to complete a full set of Shrouded Fable, or a full set of what's the new one that's coming out? I can't think of it. Why can I not think of it? We just did one a minute ago, but it was a Japanese one. I don't remember, but you know what I'm saying. So just kind of completing some other versions of that collection. But for sure, we're going to focus on just the Pokédex collection first, because that's kind of where our name came from, was Pokédex Adventures. We're going to complete a Pokédex set. Okay. All right. So next pack. I'm doing good so far. All right. These are important for us. So okay. So keep going. Actually, let me sleeve these up, because all the ones that go into the binders, regardless of if they're full art or not, they all get sleeves. All right. Regardless of whether or not they are hollows or not, they still get sleeves, because we want to make sure we take care of that Pokédex collection. All right. So those are two that are definitely going in that collection. All right, moving forward, next pack. Let's see what we can do here. And then whenever we get to that poster collection, I'll show you what that poster looks like. And it's super cool. Like, it has on the one side, it shows all of the Pokemon in Pokedex order. And then on the back side, it shows all of the artworks for the cards. So I think that's really cool. All right, so we got a Venonat. I don't think that's one that we're needing. Pidgey, we don't need that one for sure. Metapod, we don't need that one. Ponyta, we don't need that one. Magneton, don't need that one. Nidoqueen, don't need that one. Victreebel, we don't need that one. Coffin, we don't need that one. Hydratine, that's our first reverse holo. Oh, second reverse holo. Coffin was the other one. Okay. And that's it. Alright, so nothing that we needed out of that one. There's that code card. I didn't show the other one. I'll pull it out though in a second. Also, while we're kind of going through this, we did our last video, we released a giveaway video. So if you haven't seen that yet, I'll leave a link for it at the end of this video. Make sure to check out that giveaway video. It kind of goes over how to enter to get that potential chance of getting that care package sent from us. The goal for us to be able to send that care package is just reaching 100 subscribers, and I believe we're at 82 as of right now as I'm talking to you. So only a couple more and then we're at 100, and we can kind of do that selection process, pick somebody from our subscribers and send them a care package from us to you. Okay. So next pack. Okay, so next pack's here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so third pack. Let's see what we can get. Flipping it over. Horsey. Okay, we don't need that one. Nidoran, we don't need that one. Abra, we don't need that one. Abra is another one of my favorites too. Alright, Diglett. Got another Cloyster, so still good. I think we're going to use the reverse holo. Okay, Giovanna's Charisma, yeah. Alright, we've got a Rhydon. Don't need that one. Alright, first reverse holo, Porygon. Okay, so I really like this art style. we have a full art Bulbasaur, and man, that looks pretty. Alright, let's see if there's anything behind it. Another Moltres. Okay, I like that. That's awesome. Okay, so another Moltres. We'll probably sleeve that one up too. Oh, and the code card. I keep forgetting to show the code card for y'all. Alright, so there's a code card. Just excited about this card. Alright, so this is nostalgia for me. Whenever we started back when I was a kid playing Pokemon, my brother and I would always play the Pokemon games together, and they would always come out in pairs. Alright, so it worked out great for us. So one of us would get one color, one would get the other. So I started off with blue, he started off with red, and every time that we ever played, I believe I always started off with this starter. So this is really cool to get the full art to go with this one, and it looks really good. Like, centering looks really good. I don't see any nicks on it. Let's see what the back looks like. Yeah, it looks super good. There might be a little bit right here on the top left. But if I was to get this graded, I mean, I think it would do pretty good. Alright, so let's go ahead and sleeve this one up. And we'll set this off to the side, because that's definitely going to go in our collection. Alright, so doing super good. We got a full art. We've got 2 of the cards that we needed from our Pokedex collection. Compiling a bunch of extra cards over here on the right, which is always good. We're also looking forward to, after we reach that 100 subscriber mark, doing live streams. Alright, and the live streams consist of us just opening up cards while talking to you all, and maybe even doing some challenges while we're, you know, in that live stream, and talking about like upcoming events, if we have any card shops that we're planning on going to, or you know, if we have any meet and greet opportunities. So super cool. Make sure that just make sure you subscribe. This way you know when we hit that 100 subscriber mark what's going to be going on in the future. Alright, so last pack before we open up the poster collection. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Alright, so here we go. Open this one up all the way. Alright, so switching over. Alright, execute. We got a Clefairy, a Machop. We need a Machoke, or Machamp. We don't need Machoke, we need Machamp. Alright, so Porygon. Kingler, I don't believe we need. Alright, we've got an Energy Sticker. A Rhydon, we don't need. Alright, first reverse holo is the Trio. A Kadabra, pretty cool, and our rare is a EX Wigglytuff, nice, and we got a shiny Energy. So cool, that one's awesome. I think I'm gonna sleeve both of these because I like the holographic energies, especially this one. I mean, look at the. Let's see if there's any swirls. All right, there's one swirl right here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Super cool. All right, so let's sleeve these up. We'll just add it to the pile up here in the top. I think we already have a Wigglytuff EX, but if we do, it'll just go into the trade binder, and maybe eventually we'll be able to go to a trade night somewhere and be able to trade off some of our extras. Alright, so now it's the time. Alright, so let's see. Alright, we're going to open up this poster collection from Dollar General. Alright, let's just see if we can get some hits on it. I'll show you what the poster looks like if you haven't seen it already. And then I'll kind of share with you, you know, where's the Dollar General at that I found this at. Okay, so let's open this up. Try to do this as gently as possible because I do like keeping the boxes if I can. Alright, so there's that. Here's our poster. Just set that to the side for right now and I'll show you what that looks like. Let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, we'll set that over there. Here's our 3 next packs. So these are all the packs from that collector's edition poster, and go ahead and pull these out as well. Set that over there. All right, so we've got a really cool holographic Squirtle. Show you that real quick. All right, so we'll set that up there. And we also have the Bulbasaur. All right. And last but not least, Charmander. So super cool. If you want the code card for this, there's the code card. Set that over there. I am just going to set these off to the side. I am going to sleeve them, but I'll do it later. Here is that poster. Alright, so like I said, on the one side, it shows the complete collection of Pokedex entries from 1 to 151, I believe. And on the back, it shows like what do the card artworks look like. And I'll try my best to open this up without damaging it. I might have to sit back a little bit. Alright, so let's see. So there you go. So you can kind of see on the back side, it shows what all the artworks look like. So I mean, that's super, super cool. And I'm not going to undo it all the way because I want to kind of preserve this as much as possible. And like I said, I'm going to put this in a poster frame later and hang it on one of the walls. Alright, so I'll just set that to the side. Let's just jump into these last 3 packs and let's see if we can get something from that collector's box. Okay, so first pack from that collector's box. Let's see. And also, because it took us literally all day to find, and I'm still dumbfounded, honestly, that the very last Dollar General that we went to, and I'll put that picture up somewhere in here. It'll probably be our thumbnail, honestly, of us at the outside of the Dollar General after we had made the purchase. But I'm still dumbfounded that it's the very last Dollar General we went to today. And it was like, we got one last one that we'll try and then we'll just have to pick it up some other day. And it just happens to be that very last one. And it kind of made it, like it made it better in a sense, because after all that searching, it came down to that very last one, and on the very last one, we found what we were looking for. So super cool, super fun. So yeah, definitely leave a comment in the comments whether or not you have found one of these boxes yet, or if your Dollar General supplies them, or what's the story? Like, have you been able to find them, or are they just as scarce as they are around us? And also let us know, are there as many Dollar Generals around you as there are around us? Alright, so first pack, we got Farfetch'd, we got Old Ember, Pidgeotto, Magmar, Almanite, we need Amistar, okay, Tauros, Kadabra, first reverse holo, love this artwork, Haunter, second one is a Scyther, and a rare, okay, Kangaskhan EX, so super cool. And another holographic energy. Alright, there's a code card. Set that over there. Let's put these in sleeves real quick. Alright, so first one. And second one. So super cool. And I'll say as a new sealed collector, all the stuff that we have sealed behind me, it's really tempting all the time to just be like, oh well, I'll just open it up and just see. So if we don't get any hits out of this one, I'm gonna be super tempted. Like, we left one back here, right? And I'm like, did we open up the right one? Could there have been better stuff in that one than what we're gonna get out of this one? So you really never know as a sealed collector. So yeah, so hopefully we can get something out of this one. So I'll just leave that one alone and I won't open it. Alright, so setting these aside, you make a better pile over here. Okay. Alright, second pack. So we've only got 2 more. Alright, and this is one of those 2. Let's see if we can get something good from that collector's box. I mean, so far not bad. We got one for one. We got an EX card, so that's not bad. All right, so seal. We got a Doduo, Tentacool, a Rattata, or is it a Rattata or Rattata? Yes. All right, this is one that we were looking for. All right, so I'm gonna set this over here for right now because we're gonna put that in our collection. All right, so we found 3 out of the ones that we're missing. All right, I'll end the video as, you know, going through and sleeving those ones that we found and kind of going over again which ones we're missing. All right, so there's Butterfree, we got Lapras. Our first reverse holo is a Pidgey. Our second is a Rapidash. And our rare is a Weezing. All right, so not bad. Code card. All right, we'll set this off to the side. Let's go ahead and pull out some more sleeves. There we go. All right, and let's go ahead and sleeve this up. Like I said, even though this is not a holographic card or anything, it's not a full art, it is one that we needed for our Pokedex event or Pokedex collection set. So it still gets a sleeve before it goes into the binder. All right, we want to make sure we preserve those cards. All right, now if we ever find a better looking artwork that maybe we would prefer over that one, we would just switch them out. All right. All right, last pack. Out of that poster collectible 151 set from Dollar General. All right, and what's really cool is that you would think that this would be a sticker right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. You would think that would be a sticker in the top left where it looks like it says 15 from Dollar General. But this is like made for Dollar General, which is super cool. Not saying that this poster collectible is only from Dollar General, because there were other ones out there. But that one, super cool that you can only get this one from Dollar General. Alright, so next pack, or last pack really. Let's see if we can end on a high note. And honestly, I would take a full art, I would take an illustration rare, I would take a holographic, but really, if we could find another card that goes in that collection set to where we can fill 4 cards that we're missing, I'd be happy with that, honestly. All right, so last pack. All right, we've got a Squirtle. We've got a Lickitung. All right, we've got a Venonat, Pidgey, Nidorina, Eradicate, Erica's Invitation. Our first reverse holo is Arcanine. Our second reverse holo is a Poliwag. And our last card of that poster collection, and like I said, it was an adventure going through all 10 Dollar Generals, finding it on the last Dollar General, which was crazy. I'll probably always remember that whenever I look at like our collection later on in life, be like, man, do you remember when we went all day looking through a bunch of different Dollar Generals to find it on the very last one? So super cool, great memory. Let's just see where we end. All right, so this is the last card, and like I said, gonna finish up the video by putting in the cards that we collected for our collection into our binder, and then we'll just kind of wrap up from there. Okay, so sorry, kind of rambling on a little bit. Let's get to this last card. All right, so last card is, all right, it's just a holo. Kabutops. Okay, not bad. All right, so last code card. There you go. Let's go ahead and pull the binder back out, and let's see. Alright, so I don't know exactly how much time was stopped on that camera, but hopefully it just stopped, so I'm just going to keep going. We opened up our last pack, which you would have seen on the other camera. Going to open up our binder and kind of place those last cards in and just see where we stand. Again, don't forget, at the very end of this video, I am going to show, set this over here. I'm going to leave a link to that video for our giveaway. So there's that. Alright, so taking out this Bulbasaur, and I'm going to replace it with this Bulbasaur. Super cool that we got a full or illustration rare for that Bulbasaur. Alright, so it's leaving it in, or putting it in, and I guess I can do this with this other hand. So there goes that. Super cool. Alright, our next one, it looks like, is Cloister or Seeking. So we'll go to that page. Alright, that's Vileplume. Okay, hands in the way. Gotta tilt this back a little bit. There we go. Alright, that's better. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go. No, that's not it. So Machamp over here, still missing. Over here we've got Graveler, so this is Golem, still missing a Golem. Alright, next page. Oh, here we go. Alright, Shellder. We were missing Cloister. Alright, so here's our Cloister, and we're just gonna put that in there. Welcome home, buddy. Alright, so another one marked off the list. Alright, going to the next page. Alright, nothing missing out of this one. Super cool. Oh, there we go. Goldeen. There's our Seeking. Alright, so Seeking. There you go, buddy. Let me just get you in there. Let's put you in front of that. There we go. Alright. There we go. Boom. Welcome home. Alright, last one is, we got Moltres. Alright, we got Articuno over here, we got Zapdos, so we were just missing this Moltres. Alright, Moltres, welcome home. Alright, so let's kind of just go back through and kind of do a final count to see how many we're actually missing. Alright, so we got one. Alright, we're not missing any over here. We got Mewtwo and we got Mew, so that's the end of the first generation. Alright, nothing else on these two pages, so missing this one, which is Omastar, so that's one. Okay, nothing on those two pages. Nothing on those two pages. And it's super cool to see all of these full pages. I mean, just look at all of those different artworks. Alright, keeping going, or still going forward. So we had one on that last page. Here's one right here. We're missing a Golem, and we're missing a Machamp. So there's three that we're missing. Alright, nothing on those two pages. Alright, this one we're missing Vileplume, so that's our fourth one. Okay. Nothing on those two. And on the first page, we're still missing two of the final starter evolutions. Alright, so we're missing a Venusaur and a Blastoise. So that would be 5, that would be 6. Missing 6 more cards, and that's it. And that completes our first generation. Alright, so hopefully we can find those last 6 cards and we can call it good on that first set. Alright, so again, I want to say it one last time. Make sure you check out that giveaway video. I'm super stoked to be able to come up with a care package to send it out to one of the subscribers. The only requirements for that giveaway is 1, make sure you subscribe. 2, like the video of the giveaway. So like I said, I'm going to leave a link to it at the very end of this video. And 3rd, on that giveaway video, make sure you comment what is your favorite Pokemon. Alright, so without further ado, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy our future content. Look forward to seeing you. See you in the next video.
Sheldon and Emily, they're at it again. Pokedex adventures with their best friend. Catching them all, making vids with a trend. Every day a new quest, no pretend. Real. From Kanto to Johto, they never miss. Battles, trades, and evolutions, pure bliss. Subscribe to climbing channels like a hit list. Hey, gotta catch them all, they can't resist.